farce. US boycott ridiculous Meghan and Harry's New York tour as throw them out of America. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's New York engagement has been rocked by a protest in the city. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are currently in New York City, marking their first public appearance since the birth of their daughter Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor in June. The couple's visit to New York, which is their first visit to the city together, includes speaking at the Global Citizen Live event in Central Park on Saturday. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry visited the One World Trade Center in New York today, and were joined by New York Mayor Bill de Blasio, his wife and writer Chirlane McCray and their son Dante de Blasio. Kathy Hochul, governor of New York State, also joined the group at the Skyscrapers Observatory. While members of the press waited for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, a protest broke out outside the One World Observatory. The protests saw the group appealing to the mayor over debt forgiveness, as according to the group NYC taxi drivers have been financially ruined by unpayable medallion debt as a direct result of city policy. The protest, held by New York Taxi Workers Alliance, NYTWA, tweeted from their location outside the observatory claiming the real news is happening outside, while press were awaiting the appearance of the couple. The protest saw representatives from the 25,000-member-strong Union of New York City's professional drivers appealing to Mayor Bill de Blasio, as taxi drivers in the region are struggling under a lifetime of unpayable debt as a direct result of city policy. They claim the NYC mayor wants to bail out the bankers who own the debt and abandon the drivers to lifelong poverty, but the alliance demands different action. The mayor's plans allow banks to charge sums up to $2,000 a month for medallion mortgages, which NYTWA claims is well beyond what almost all drivers can afford. The union is calling for no more banker bailouts, and instead are seeking real relief for drivers. The protesters claim that this means the city is giving away millions in taxpayer money to these banks but that NYC taxi drivers don't benefit and are getting nothing in return. At 1:01 p.m., they tweeted a video of protesters holding placards amid shouts of "Fix the taxi crisis." They said, "Happening now." While at Nike Mayor wines and dines with #Meghan and Harry and at Gov Kathy Hochul, "We want to know why he won't help cab drivers. Fix our crisis, Mr. Mayor." On Thursday they kicked things off by visiting the 9/11 Memorial and One World Trade Center, during which they met with New York Governor Kathy Hochul, the city's Mayor Bill de Blasio, National September 11 Memorial and Museum President Alice Greenwald and Bloomberg Philanthropy CEO Patricia Harris. Then, it was back to the Carlisle Hotel on the Upper East Side, where the Duchess underwent a quick outfit change, before they zipped off to the United Nations for a meeting with U.S. Ambassador to the UN Linda Thomas-Greenfield for what the ambassador termed an important discussion of COVID-19, racial justice, and raising mental health awareness. The Sussexes then paid a visit to the World Health Organization in conjunction with their Hochul Foundation. They also shared a series of images showing signs held by the protesters reading "Debt Forgiveness Now. Let drivers live and respect the drivers," among other messages relating to their cause. At 1:24 p.m., while the press awaited an opportunity to liaise with the Duke and Duchess, the group tweeted, "The real news is happening outside. Ask at Nike Mayor why he's ignoring our proposal and prefers to leave thousands of cabbies in lifelong ruin." Elsewhere, on their Twitter page, NYTWA is appealing for New Yorkers to call the mayor's office to aid them in their debt relief plea, and the group relocated their efforts after they claimed their previous ones had been blocked. At 3:56 p.m. they said, "They moved the barricades and changed entrances to block us. Why don't you see our humanity, at Nike Mayor? You dine with royalty. Your cabbies are protesting for dignity. Help the cabbies at Nike Mayor, let us live." Footage showed representatives shouting, "We want union and help the cabbies, and we want action," while someone called out Mr. de Blasio's name. Further information about the appeal can be found here. No reports have been made to say that the protests directly affected Prince Harry and Meghan's trip to New York, though, with the duo still set to attend the 24-hour star-studded global TV event, which is hosted in NYC's Central Park on Saturday.